Hello, grade 11s, and welcome to the beginning of your 2-year program. A very warm welcome to our new students as well. I know a number of you are in remote learning, but I'm sure you will be the returning students, and some of the new students, you'll be joining me to welcome everybody in the school. I would like to start us off with some admin business. The timetables were published yesterday, and I know there were a couple of errors. However, if you would like to get that checked, or you're thinking about changing a subject, please come into the high school office and see Hannah, Gemma, or myself. However, if you decide that the following week or weeks beyond, you will be asked to pick up a subject change form from the high school office to be completed before we look at the possibilities of change. Another admin or piece of information that I'm sure that you would welcome is that after the October break, not tomorrow, you'll be allowed to leave the campus during your free time. So this process actually will be communicated with you in due course, and there is some logistics to complete. This is the grade 11 team. You could see that we are socially distanced and we're wearing our masks, so we do follow the strict regulations, and we expect you to follow the same. So looking forward to that, and we're looking forward to really supporting you on your learning journey and navigating through it, through the highs and the lows. Your mentors are your first point of contact, and if you need any support, we have a number of people to even support you beyond your mentors. Usually we tend to go to the auditorium for our assembly, and then we take a photo on the steps. Now, we haven't done that. We're still in phase 2. However, rest assured, grade 11s, as we move out of phase 2 into phase 3, and when everybody has joined us, all of the new students, the national committee students, all the boarders are back, and some of the returning day students, when we are back, we will get that photo taken, and that will be part of our album, because now we have ones from 9, 10, and we're going to have the 11 and 12. I'd like you to watch this with me.
Well done, Mr. Powers. We're not so different, you and I.
Yeah, not so different as you might think.
We're not so different after all.
You're lower than red. Oh, come now, my cantankerous friend. We're not so different, you and me.
We're not so different, you and I.
We are not so different, you and I.
If you would just take a step back from all of this, you'd see that you and I, we're really not so very different.
Maybe you are right. Maybe you and I are not so different.
Then they're not so different from the sex.
Okay. What do you think when you see these people? I'm going to show you a series of photos. And really what I wanted to discuss after watching that short preview is the following. I'm going to show you this series of photos, and then you pause the video in your groups and then discuss the thoughts that come to mind after you've seen the photos. Okay, so this is a place where you pause for a couple of minutes, turn to your peers in your pods, and discuss the thoughts that came to your mind when you've seen the photos. I'll carry on from here. As a mentor group activity, I'd like you to stand up and around the periphery of your classroom. I'm going to have a series of questions that will come up on the slides, and if your answer is yes to any of the questions, just raise your hand. You can choose not to raise your hand but we respect the courage of those who do. Mentors, please feel free to join in. Okay, that last one where you feel a little bit lost or you think that you're the only one who's feeling like that, which is really not true. Everybody will have some ideas, a little bit of apprehension about starting this 2-year program. So we're all in the same place, in the same boat, and supporting one another would really help everybody. So again, pause the video, grade 11s, and then talk for a couple of minutes about how you felt when you were raising your hand, when you're reading the questions. So time to pause. Another one to look at, and I'd like you to discuss in your groups, in your small pods, the relevance of this particular waterline of visibility and how is that relevant to us? Again, pause and discuss.
It's easy to put people in boxes. There's us, and there's them. The high earners, and those just getting by. Those we trust, and those we try to avoid. There's the new days, and those who've always been here. The people from the countryside, and those who've never seen a cow. The religious, and the self-confident. There are those we share something with, and those we don't share anything with.
Velkommen. Jeg kommer til at stille jer nogle spørgsmål i dag. Nogle af dem kan godt være lidt personlige, men jeg håber, I vil svare ærligt på dem. Hvem her i rummet var klassens klovn? Hvem er bonusforældre?
And then suddenly, there's us. We who believe in life after death. We who've seen UFOs. And all of us who love to dance. We who've been bullied. And we who've bullied others. And then there's us, the lucky ones who've had sex this past week. We who are broken-hearted. We who are madly in love. We who feel lonely. We who are bisexual. And we who acknowledge the courage of others. We who found the meaning of life. And we who saved lives. And then there's all of us who just love Denmark. So maybe there's more that brings us together than we think. TV to Denmark.
So as you can see, grade 11s, we share, and what we share is far greater than what we think. Really, we do. And I'd like you to think of these 3 questions after seeing this video. It's quite an inspirational video of how some of the thinking that you have had perhaps today or previously. Did you mentally categorize anyone you met today, including when you were watching the video? Did you categorize anybody? Did you apply assumptions or stereotypes to them? And did you judge them? As I said, what we share is far more than what we think, class of 2022. We do have a lot in common, and we're not that different. We often talk about community and connectedness. Community, the idea of us as a cohort, or in your classes, or your sports teams, or your clubs, or your service activities. However, that would be a community. But when it comes to creating a connected community, it's very important that we look at the empathy and the support and the kindness and the commitment to care, because that will give us a lot of depth. And through connectedness, we can be very, very fulfilled and successful as a cohort. But we've got to build that trust among ourselves. And really, to build that trust needs time and it needs hard work. So let's do it, grade 11. Let's continue to build that trust. Let's rebuild some of the connections that we have lost over the circuit breaker during the lockdowns. Talk to one another, reach out to one another, treat one another with respect and trust one another, support one another. Help us, help you, and we will trust that you'll help one another. We wish you a very fulfilled year, and we trust that you'll do this. All the very best, and thank you.